This video will show a basic fill stick repair. We have a wide variety of colors in our line. Fill sticks are typically used to make repairs on minor defects. They are wax, so it's not really a permanent repair for a high traffic area, but minor nicks and chips, nail holes, seams, that type of thing we can fill very effectively with a fill stick. Typically, I like to use these below countertop level and above where we can comfortably reach. So, being wax, they are somewhat soft and not appropriate for all repairs, but we can use them to repair many types of damage. We've got two areas here that are damaged. I've got a pretty good gouge here, and then I have a cross-grain scratch that is deep into the wood. I want to make sure that the areas are level and don't have any splinters sticking up. I'm going to select a color that's a couple of shades darker than what I think I need. So we're going to apply that fill stick to the defect. We're going to rub it back and forth across it until it fills. I'm only going to fill half of this cross-grain scratch because I want to demonstrate why it's important to fill with a fill stick on a cross grain before we try to add color. I'm going to come back and scrape the excess material off. With a rag on my fingertip, I'm going to carefully clean the surrounding area. This will keep us from shining the area up. Anytime we can scrape off the excess, we're way ahead. If we try to take it all off with a rag, we'll end up with a bit of a shiny spot because they are wax fill sticks. So if I need to add just a touch of color to that, I can do that very easily with a marker. I can also use a brush tip graining pen to come back in and add color. So I'm going to pull out a marker here. We'll add just a touch of color to the top of this and immediately blend with our finger. And that will usually work for most areas. This cross-grain scratch, the area that I've filled, I can add a little bit of color and blend that. If I try to use the marker first, what happens with that is that ink really bites down in there. Now I can re-wet it and wipe off that excess, but it really dives into the scratch. So to keep from having a dark cross-grain scratch show up, I want to fill first. Come back, level, and then we can come back in and add a small amount of color and blend with our finger. But that is a basic fill stick and marker repairs. The fill sticks are available in excess of 220 colors. We have metallics, we have clears. We are introducing in the new catalog that'll be coming out very soon 24 new gray colors, because grays are very popular right now. So I think we have one of the largest color selections of stock color in the industry.